In 4 weeks, I will be unemployed, and that's a good thing. On the first day of August of 2025, I put in my notice at work, effectively ending my run of almost 8 years at a very good company, giving them a 5-week heads up with what would be my final day on September 5th, 2025. Now, I have no job lined up, and I honestly have no plan of getting one. Instead, I'm going to try to make my living entirely on my own. If this video popped up in your feed and the almighty algorithm has deemed you worthy of viewing it, it's likely you might be considering doing the same thing, quitting your job and taking a chance on yourself. After all, this is my very first video on a brand new channel. If you're seeing this, it was probably meant to be. I'd love for you to subscribe and follow along as I start this journey, and you can live vicariously through me, and you can use me as an experiment to see if everything turns out alright. Maybe this will give you the courage and the inspiration to go after it yourself and give it a shot on your own. Or I could be a massive failure and you can use me as a reason for not going after what you're wanting. That being said, I absolutely don't recommend that you do this, as it is wholly not a good idea. A few key factors make this decision not completely bonkers and ridiculous for me, and it's kind of all lined up to where it seems like a good idea for me to give this a shot. First off, my wife is employed and I'm able to get on her insurance. This is a really big one because here in the States, freelance health insurance is incredibly expensive. If you know, you know. Her income covers all of our necessities, and the amount of money I'm going to need to make to cover our more trivial expenses like our subscription services and our fund money isn't actually very high. It's somewhere in the range of $1,500. Now, don't get me wrong, $1,500 is still $1,500, but that's not super high, and I think that's totally achievable on a month-to-month basis from my own assets and my own work. On top of this, number 2, we have money set aside in an expense savings account. Though this money isn't much, it's somewhere around $5,000, we have more stocked away in CDs, stocks, and retirement funds that we can pull from if we absolutely needed it. The goal for me is really not to need it. I don't want to touch that money. Lastly, and this is a really big one, I already have leads on freelance work that I've been doing periodically during my employment, and to leverage this and grow it to reach an acceptable income is actually the goal. I think it's totally possible. My plan is to document my journey on this channel with full transparency about my individual income and what my next steps are. I believe this journey is ultimately vastly more important than the actual income I end up generating, as it will give me the confidence to live my life the way I really wish to, and making a living from ways that actually bring me joy. I've named this channel Journey First, in the old notion of it's a journey that matters. In the words of Miley Cyrus, it's the climb. You've read Stormlight Archive, Journey Before Destination, and I'm really excited for this journey, even if it doesn't take me to the destination that I ultimately want to go to. I'd love for you to like and subscribe to follow along and let the algorithm keep you checked in as I begin what will undoubtedly be memorable and hopefully a really rewarding journey. And remember, people, the journey is always the most important part. Till next time.